Hey guys, it's me, Vikkstar123, and welcome to a brand new Q&A video on the channel. You guys seem to really enjoy the last one, so I thought, why not get another one on the channel? For those of you that don't know what this is just me being me and answering your questions from Facebook and Twitter. We actually trended in the UK, the US, and worldwide on Twitter, which was amazing. Make sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Link down below if you guys want to get involved in stuff like this in the future. But I'm just going to dive straight into the questions. Actually, a lot that I got asked were answered in the previous episode, so it will be linked also in the description if you guys want to check that out too. But we're going to dive straight into it and just start answering your questions so you guys can get to know me a little better, you know, the person behind the videos, when I'm just kind of being me rather than some crazy GTA killing people person, something like that. So, the first question I have is, because I have 3 different channels, only uploading to 2 of them at the moment, this one and my Minecraft one, do I have a lot of spare time in a normal day? And honestly, the question is no, not on a normal day. On a normal day, you know, if I don't have anything else planned or to do, I will work on my YouTube videos from when I wake up to when I go to sleep, whether that's editing them, uploading them, writing in the descriptions, tags, whether that's editing. That's pretty much what I do. I occasionally play games for fun, maybe a bit of Dota 2, but that's pretty much it. Whereas, you know, on days when I have to, you know, when I'm going home for the weekend or when I'm, you know, going on a trip or, you know, we just have stuff to do around the house, then, you know, I can, on days like that, I can pretty much not have to do YouTube so long as I put the extra time in the days before and, you know, work extra hard at getting content done in advance and prepare stuff to be ready. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I don't get a lot of spare time in a normal day, but it's not exactly a problem because I really enjoy making videos, so it's what I'd want to be doing anyway, so it works out. The next question, is living with friends better than living at home? So for nearly 6 months, I've lived in a house with Josh, Zerka, Simon, Miniminter, and JJKSI. And it's been a lot of fun. I wouldn't say, yeah, in fact, I would say altogether it's much better, but it does have its downsides, you know, having to make my own food, wash up my own clothes, you know, just look after things like the garden and just the house in general itself. So that's stuff that at home I don't have to do to the same extent as I do here, but honestly, you know, it's a very small trade-off. It's a lot of fun living here. It makes making videos easier, collabing, editing, that kind of stuff, so altogether, it's much better living down here than at home. I've only been home twice since I moved in, so it's been a lot of fun. And next question, where would I love to visit most in the world? So I've never been to Australia or New Zealand or that side of the world. It's really far from England. Don't think there's anywhere much further, you know, 20 hours travelling, something like that. But I'd love to go there at some point. No idea when I'm going to find the time, but that's somewhat I'd like to go. Another quick question, most enjoyable walkthrough game I've played would have to be, I'm going to say Far Cry 3, so I'm really looking forward to Far Cry 4. Another good question, why do I always pick the colour yellow for my cars in GTA? So there was a bit of a joke that I'm Asian, and therefore some people call Asian people yellow, which doesn't even make sense, but we'll go with that. But actually, no, the reason I pick it is because it stands out brightly in the video thumbnails. So yeah, that's why I pick yellow, just for the thumbnails, nothing more. Another question, do I ever watch back my old videos, and what do I think when I watch them? Occasionally I will go back and look at my old videos, and yeah, I cringe. I'll say that much. They're still on this channel, guys. You can go about 3-4 years back in videos if you really want. You can find them now if you go videos, more videos, then you set in order of oldest to newest. You'll find some old videos. You'll hear a squeaky little Vic. It's like, hey guys, it's me, Vikkstar123. Today I'm playing Call of Duty. That's genuinely, I think that was quite an accurate recreation. So I might even do a video where I react to me watching my old videos. Something along those lines sometime soon. That could be very interesting. But yeah, no, I just cringe. But hey, I'm glad I did it. Obviously, I wouldn't be here doing this now had I not done that back then. So that's that. Another question, where do I see myself in the next year? Absolutely no idea. Hopefully still doing YouTube. Hopefully you guys will stick around and we'll be playing whatever games there are, just having fun, producing entertaining content. That's where I see myself. So another question is, what music do I listen to? I listen to a bit of everything. I don't have a particular preference. I do like drum and bass, EDM, that kind of stuff, electro, but I do listen to a lot of pop stuff, you know, a lot of generic stuff, rap, bit of everything. I don't really have a huge preference. Another question, if all of the Sidemen were stranded on an island, who do you think would last the longest? I'm going to go with Josh for this one because I think he has probably the most common sense out of us. And that was another question, who, you know, is in charge of most things in the house? Again, it's Josh. He has probably the most common sense. He's lived away from home the longest, so he's in charge of stuff. Another question, do I drive? If so, what do I drive? So just over a year ago, when I was 17, a year and a bit ago, I started learning to drive as soon as I turned 17 and passed my test about a year and a bit ago. And I drive a Volkswagen Scirocco that's known as Vikkstar 123. Yeah. Not too sure about that one, but I actually do have a vlog. If you search Vikkstar car or something on YouTube, it'll come up, so you can see my car if you're interested in seeing that. Another question, what age was I when I started to make YouTube videos? I was 14 when I started doing it. I think maybe 15 when I started kind of taking it a little more seriously, so I was pretty young. I'm surprised I didn't get hated off YouTube, because I'm not going to lie, my videos sucked, but hey, everyone starts somewhere. Another question, what inspired me to start making videos on YouTube? I get asked this almost every single time. I'll answer it very quickly. Just my school friends were doing it, so I got involved. Another question, what was the first video I posted onto YouTube? You know what, let's take a cutaway here. I can actually show you guys what the first video was. Here we go. RIP headphone users, hope your eardrums are okay after that one. That used to be what YouTube was. That was gaming on YouTube. Just a bunch of little kids shooting snipers on Modern Warfare 2 and screaming about it. Something along those lines. Another question, if I didn't do YouTube, what would I be doing as an alternative? Again, I briefly answered this last time on the previous Q&A. You can check it out, link below. But I'd be at university studying natural sciences and probably planning long-term to go into a job in accounting or finance or I don't know, something along those lines. No idea. Another question, why did we all decide to move into the same house? Me, Josh, Simon and JJ. Pretty much, it was just kind of, it just happened to work out at the time. We were sat in a Skype call, and Josh and Simon were like Josh and JJ were like living alone's kind of boring. And me and Simon were like, yeah, ideally we'd like to move out. So it just kind of made sense for all of us, and it's been great to be able to collab on videos, ideas, editing, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it made sense. Another question, random question. What would I rate my handwriting from 1 to 10? I'm going to say a 2, maybe even a 1. My handwriting was never any good. I used to just write as quickly as I could. Often I'd write notes at school, then I'd come to revise, look at my notes. I wouldn't even be able to read them. And I don't think I've picked up a pen in about 6 months. So yeah, I'm going to say a 1 out of 10. Yep. Another question, is making videos an easy job to do on a daily basis? What are my favourite and least favourite things about being a YouTuber making videos? So on the surface of things, it's pretty easy. You know, I get to enjoy myself, and the more I enjoy myself, the more entertaining my videos are, hopefully, somewhat. So it's not too difficult to make the videos themselves. The bit that becomes kind of taxing is one, negative feedback. No matter how hard you try, it's always going to get to you eventually. Just, you know, a few people just, you know, being rude, just using that anonymity to say whatever they want in the comment section. That can sometimes get to you, and just the 24/7ness of it, you know, constantly making videos, you know, trying to work out what you're going to do next, what you're going to carry on doing. That's the bit that kind of gets kind of tiresome, I guess. Not too much, because it's weighed off by, you know, the enjoyment of it, but sometimes you know, it just becomes a case of it's constantly on your mind, just in the back of your head. Even when you go away, even when you're on holiday, you're still thinking videos. Maybe I just can't switch off. Maybe that's just me, but it works out. Another quick question, how many times has Harry attacked me in vlogs? Twice, in my previous 2 vlogs at Thorpe Park. He took me out, nearly took out my phone and messed up my knees, and then at the soccer dome in my football vlog recently. But that didn't hurt at all. So yeah, whenever Harry's around, I need to watch my back when I'm outroing videos. Okay, so here's one, how tall am I? I'm about 5'8", so not that tall, but hey, not much I can do about it anyway. Okay, what was the most amount of chocolate I've eaten in one day? Bit of a random question, but once I ate 2 Easter eggs in one day. That's right. I too like to live wildly, but you know what? On that random question, we're going to end up this Q&A. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully my answers have been somewhat interesting. Make sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I keep doing this down below. Like, in case you didn't know where the description box is, down below. But yeah, if you guys want to check me out on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, feel free to follow those. I try and stay active on there, keep you guys up to date, try and respond to you as much as possible. But anyway, that is it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating, check out some more videos on the channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on my next Q&A. Thanks for watching.